If you're a spiritual business owner, this is for you, especially if you're somebody who's trying to move from scarcity mindset, scarcity thinking to feeling abundance and all of the riches flowing to you and in the world. There is a lot of mental, emotional, cultural stronghold around the idea of scarcity for believing in scarcity. With some finite things, like yes, there may not be many of them. It's very easy for the brain to get in logical mode and start affirming, yeah, scarcity is just how it is. Well, I look at this and this and that in my life, and these people don't have enough and these people don't have enough, therefore scarcity. Understand your logical brain and your subconscious mind can easily see that. What I'm going to help you with is some affirmations and questions and ways of thinking, thoughts and beliefs that can start to shift you to seeing more abundance. Because here's the thing. If you just start using an affirmation like, I am rich or I am amazingly abundant, you're coming from a pretty strong point of view about scarcity and a pretty embedded belief system. You can do everything that you want to do, but the foundation in your subconscious mind will not be changed by that. There are a few ways to change your subconscious mind. Repetition does help, but you want to do repetition in certain environments. Self-hypnosis is a great way to do repetition, playfulness, and also starting to train your brain to see other things, the reticular activating system. Here, instead of starting to affirm, and excuse the wacky bangs, that's life. They kind of match my broom. Instead of going straight to, I am abundant, which you may or may not believe, why don't you start with something more general, more neutral? Always, when you're moving from something where you feel like you have a real stronghold of one point of view, it very rarely works to flip to the other point of view. It might help to open your mind up for a moment, but you're not going to immediately adopt that other point of view. So what you want to do is identify neutral, believable things on the path to the new point of view. For example, you may not want to begin with, I am abundant, I am wealthy, multiple streams of income are coming to me. That might feel too much of a stretch to believe. You might think, I'm never going to manifest that. Like the facts in my life just don't add up. That's okay. Don't start with that. That may be where in 2 months or 4 months, you're going to be using that as your affirmations, as your thoughts. But right now, you're not there. So right now, start with something really believable, such as, I believe there is abundance. There are millionaires everywhere. When I look at this tree, it has an abundance of leaves. You go to the natural world, there's a lot of ways to immediately, deeply tap into abundance and to feel it and to start immersing yourself with the frequency of abundance. But I want you to start with and work with for a number of weeks, not just one day, not just if you want to get manifestation results in 1 week, like sure, you can manifest a parking space or small things. But if you want to make radical life change, you need to give yourself some time to work with these concepts, because also internal changes are happening. Give yourself a couple weeks to just use the phrase, I believe in abundance. I see abundance. Abundance is close to me. If you're feeling more warmed up, abundance is around me. I am in a place where abundance is. These are still things that your logical mind might not have much of a problem with. You're not saying you're abundant yet. You're just really close to it. And it's like you're getting warmer, you're getting warmer, you're getting warmer. The closer you get to it, the more it helps activate it for you. The more you start to truly, deeply believe, not just at a conscious level, but at the deeper levels too, that there is a lot of abundance there. Now, there is a step 2, which I'll cover in another video, but essentially the next thing you want to do is work with the negative self-talk or the beliefs that you're uncovering that are standing in the way of you in that, because eliminating those, being kind to those, replacing those with positive ones will help you even more get to a state where you can believe that all this abundance is for you. But for right now, just start with, I believe that abundance exists. I see abundance around me. go out to nature to see this abundance. That's a great place to see it. I'm Rachel Strivelli. I'm a psychic and a life coach. If you want to work with me one-on-one, this is my only account on this channel. I do not DM for readings or sessions, so you can reach out to me.